Hey everybody, it is Mattie here with Altcoin Buzz with you on this Sunday, and what can you say? There's not really any point in sugarcoating it. It's been another brutal 24 hours or so we're going to take a look at the state of the market. We'll take a look in the context of this last week when we lost about $63 billion depleted from the crypto market. We're now sitting at a market cap of about 125 billion or so. So we really lost basically 30% of the market cap this last week. It's been very violent. It's still going on. We'll take a look at a similar perspective here on CoinDesk.com, but let's begin as always on altcoinbuzz.io. As promised, I was going to bring you guys this story from yesterday. We kind of ran out of time, but some good news to start. The Tron community asks Bakkt to consider adding TRX. So Tron is a decentralized content entertainment ecosystem. It has a very active community. Some of you no doubt are a part of that community. Although the valuation of TRX has already fallen 95%, wow, since its peak in January, this hasn't stopped the community from believing that Tron can become the #1 coin in the future. And just as a reminder, Tron was founded pretty recently back in September 2017 by a Singapore-based nonprofit organization called the Tron Foundation, and the project is currently managed by their CEO, Justin Sun. This article, I forgot to mention, by the way, is by Luke, so thanks to Luke for his perspective here. You can read about his take on Bakkt, what they're all about. You should know about it by now if you're a regular, but basically Bakkt is an initiative launched by the parent exchange of the New York Stock Exchange, that's ICE, or the Intercontinental Exchange. And unfortunately, you know, it's come to our attention that recently Kelly Loeffler updated the crypto and investor communities that the date of the launch has been pushed from the 12th of December, which is really only a couple weeks away, right around the corner. It's been pushed from then to the 24th of January 2019. However, positive is that right after the announcement postponing the launch, the team at Bakkt mentioned via Twitter that they would consider adding contracts linked to other digital assets. You could take a look at the tweet in question right here. And then you have, of course, enter the crypto community of Tron. So Tron community and Bakkt. The active Tron community has now reached out to Bakkt, asking them to consider listing Tron as one of the digital assets. The prominent Tron community member Misha Lederman wrote a letter to Bakkt on behalf of the Tron community explaining why the Wall Street firm should consider TRX. Misha Lederman tweeted the following. You could take a look at the entire letter here. In fact, we're going to link to that in the description below. So as Misha says, it's vital we make our voices heard as Bakkt is considering launching coins besides BTC, Bitcoin. Send this letter in an email to info@bakkt.com. Misha provides a lot of information in the letter, including information about what is Tron, the case for Tron, and her conclusion. The final part of the conclusion is what summed it all up and explained clearly why Bakkt should consider additional contracts as the landscape evolves. In conclusion, Misha stated the following, quote, after only 1 year in operations, Tron has been able to outperform the top crypto projects in just 4 months after mainnet launch, while the rapid increase of its user base make it the fastest growing blockchain in the world today. So take a look at the letter, take a look at the information, some of the tweets that were exchanged. Let us know if you think Tron is a worthy addition to what Bakkt is trying to create. You can take a look. Bakkt here is on Twitter, so you can check in on them and see what they're saying. Check out as well Misha Lederman's letter about why exactly Tron would be a suitable fit for the project and the ecosystem. And here in a very sobering piece of news on CCN, $63 billion deleted from crypto in 7 days, and Ethereum drops under $100 on some exchanges. Yes, it's true. In the past 7 days, the crypto market has experienced a drop of more than $63 billion as major cryptocurrencies recorded double-digit drops. Bitcoin is still the most dominant cryptocurrency. It fell by 12% from 4,300 to 3,800. It's at about 3,900 at the time of this recording. You've had some other notable, I guess, milestones you could call them. For example, there was a flip between Ethereum and XRP. That is still the case. XRP is sitting at #2 and has a total market cap of 14 billion, while Ethereum has really taken a hit. It's at #3 with about 11.5 billion total market cap. Those numbers are way, way, way down. So this is an interesting section which you can take a look at in more detail. Is the bottom finally in? Well, we all thought, some of us rather thought that there was going to be more support in the 4,200 range. Turned out not to be the case, unfortunately. So following Bitcoin's expected drop below the $4,000 mark, traders became more comfortable in finding a short-term bottom in the price trend of BTC. A cryptocurrency trader and economist, Alex Kruger, said, quote, think that was it. Impossible to know if a bottom is a short or long-term bottom. Possible to sense once a major bottom may be in by looking at high-frequency price bars and volumes, i.e. when the elastic is ready to snap back. If it swings back 15, 30% off the lows, that's a major bottom in percentage terms. Always take that with a grain of salt. That's just one person's opinion. So don't put all of your eggs in any one basket. I would encourage you to take in different opinions. However, do be sure you're taking in Mark's opinion. Do be sure you're taking in Martin's opinion. If you want to learn more about some of the metrics here, the specifics, the technicals about what happened with the market and this one individual author's opinion, we're going to link, of course, to this in the description below. What can you really say, guys? It's been a violent and turbulent week. I mean, I can't believe it. We're sitting in a market cap of 125 billion. Let us know in the comments below. Do you think we're going to go lower? Do you think 100 billion market cap, or dare I say less, is possible? Let us know your thoughts below. This is a similar article. We're not going to go through all of it, just to point out that Bitcoin's price at about 3,900, again, at the time of this recording, has dropped to what is now a 420-day low. So this is the lowest it's been in over a year. If you want to check out this article, you'll also find it below. We're going to link to it. With that, members of the Altcoin Buzz Army, I wish I had better news for you, but if and when it does come, and that's more a question of when rather than if, in my opinion, if and when it does come, be sure you're following Altcoin Buzz and Altcoin Buzz News on Twitter. Follow us as well on Facebook, Instagram, and Telegram. Our last video is here on the right if you want to take a look, as well as our website content. So I'm sending you my positive vibes. If you choose to invest, I do wish you all the very best of luck. Hope you guys can send us your positive vibes by smashing the thumbs up. We hope to see you all again soon in our next video. Take care.